Iain Lee. It's about love and life. And live radio wrestling matches. Iain Lee on Absolute Radio.
Love is a battlefield. Iain Lee.
Is that too loud? Okay, sorry.
Absolute Radio.
Is that better?
Yeah, that's
okay.
good. Perfect.
Line one. Oh, yes, he's on. Yes, you're on. Go.
Good evening, this is Pitcherfield with Absolute Baseball. In last night's action, it was Toronto over Baltimore 5-2, the Yankees over the Bays 7-3, and the Red Sox over Kansas 8-6. Tonight it's the Blue Jays and the White Sox, and the Texas Rangers against the Indians. So till next time, see you in the bullpen.
I don't think we can call them Indians. We've just been sent an excellent computer months ago, November it was, last year. We gave away all of the planets in the universe, and I drew a lovely, lovely map. Well, Jack Soldano, that's a futuristic name if ever I heard one. Jack Soldano from Planet X has done a computer representation of this. It's brilliant. I've asked him to put it up on the Facebook page, so go to facebook.com/Iain Lee Show. It will be there soon. Thank you, Ben Jones!
Oh, yeah.
Sorry?
Oh, yeah.
You said that, oh,
yeah.
You said that with love in your heart. And we do love Ben Jones.
It was love. It was like, you know, the gravy adverts, like Arbisto. It was like that.
Right. You can't say Mattison's without saying,
What's Mattison's?
Sorry?
What's Mattison's?
You didn't know what a CB radio was earlier on, and now you don't know what Mattison's are. Mattison's made like, they made like fish paste and stuff. No good.
Fish paste, though.
I bought a CB this weekend.
What's that?
You know what it is now, because I've told you, but upstairs you genuinely didn't know what a CB... Citizens Band Radio.
In, Saved by the Bell, I think they had that, so they could speak, so Screech and Zach could speak.
Saved by the Bell. Yeah. He directs pornos now, Screech.
Which one?
Screech.
I know.
Yeah.
Did Zach Morris die, or is that a rumour? In real life?
Was he the blonde one?
Yeah.
No.
I heard something that he fell off a motorbike or something like that.
Well, there was a rumour years ago, do you remember, that Paul Weller had died?
Don't remember that.
There was a rumour. There's always these rumours. Well, let's find out. Did the blonde guy from Saved by the Bell pass over? I can't believe that.
Or if he didn't, what's he doing now?
What's he doing now? Well, good evening, dear listeners. Iain Lee Show on Absolute Radio. It's Monday. We always kind of, just take a few minutes to warm up. That's what we're doing here. And after the professionalism and the slickness of the Ben Jones Show.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Mattison's. You find yourself listening to this childish...
Drivel.
All right. No, I wasn't going to say drivel. I was going to say nonsense. It's not drivel.
All right. Same difference.
Yeah. So, Eloise, what have you done this weekend? I know what you did. You don't need to tell me.
Yeah, I
you
know.
bought Glastonbury tickets.
Yes.
You went to Camden. I've not been to Camden for years.
Only around the corner from me.
Is it awful still?
No, it's lovely.
Cybergoths and...
Do you know what? Back in the day, there's this shop there that sells, like, cybergoth stuff. I don't know why, but once I bought stuff from there...
Of course you did.
Found it the other day. Yeah. It's all luminous and glows in the dark and has, like... hologram things on it. I don't know. I've never worn it. I don't know why I bought it.
Do you remember there was the technology? You probably don't remember because you don't know what Citizens Band Radio is, where... technology that it was global hypercolour.
Oh yeah, I talked about this at the weekend with the t-shirts that you put your hands on.
You got sweaty and it would go purple.
Only ever glowed under the armpits.
It didn't glow, it changed colours.
Yeah.
So that's a shame that's no longer... I remember seeing those as a kid and thinking, when I get old enough, I'm going to buy all of my clothes are going to be global hypercolour.
Yeah.
And then when I got old enough, luckily, I thought, that looks utter pony.
You'd probably have, like, a different colour crotch and a different colour armpit, and that's it.
Yeah, you don't want... especially because my right armpit really sweats a lot.
More.
My left one doesn't sweat at all. So that would have been... Anyway, this weekend I had my first barbecue of the weekend, which was very, very good. And... What do you mean, oh dear?
I said, oh good.
You didn't, you said, oh dear.
I said, oh good.
Rewind the podcast, listeners.
Oh good, they'll hear me say.
Apparently the yellow Power Ranger is dead. And I planted some vegetables. Vegetables. I planted potatoes and shallots because they did well last year, so I planted lots of them.
Not posh shallots, not just plain old onions.
No, because this is the thing I found last year, the great disappointment. You plant an onion, do you know what you get?
Mini onions.
No, you don't. You get the same onion, a little bit bigger, if you're lucky. You plant shallot, you plant one shallot, you get a few shallots. So all an onion does is grow into an onion.
You just plant an onion to get an onion.
You plant an onion to get a slightly bigger onion, although our onions were no bigger. It was just the same onion. I was so gutted when I found that out.
Did they start the growing of onions if they didn't have an onion to start with?
There is a man in Addis Ababa who has onion seed coming from his penis, and with that, I don't know. I guess they come from seeds. I don't know. You could probably buy an onion seed, but that would take forever. But shallots, so you plant a potato to get quite a lot of potatoes.
Right.
Potatoes are God's gift to us. It's like buried treasure that you can eat.
Yeah.
So you plant a potato to get potatoes, you plant a shallot to get some shallots, you plant an onion to get an onion. I've also planted some spinach and some carrots, but I muffed the carrots up. I put them too close to each other. You're listening to Absolute Radio. So that was the... Oh, hang on, we've got an email about Zach from Saved by the Bell. I'm not sure if it's true, but a rumour spread on the forum a few years ago that he'd had a sex change. No, that's not true.
Oh, no.
Stop sending us lies about Zach, for goodness sake. So tonight, action-packed show. We have two things I wish to discuss tonight. The first thing is, I want to know, I got paranoid at the weekend.
Oh, no.
What?
Nothing.
Is it your phone?
No.
What happened?
Just broke my pen and then I fixed it again.
Not really worth you speaking out about. Stop picking your nose. Please.
Look, I'm doing this.
Please.
I'm just doing this. They can't
Please.
see me on that, but they'll see that I'm just going like that.
I worried that I was tweeting. I've gone back to Twittering again. And I worried that I was tweeting too much. So I asked my followers, do I tweet too much? They said, no, you don't, Ian. You tweet more. Apart from someone who says something very, very rude, so I blocked him immediately.
Yeah.
And in response to your question, Fandango never says no to that, so I don't know what you're referring to. It's a Twitter thing, don't worry. But then I asked them, what celebrities are you following? Who tweets the most, so the most frequently, and who tweets the most complete and utter balls? Now, the winner... on the line was John Cusack, the actor from the greatest movie ever made, 2012.
Winner of which category?
Both.
Oh.
And he got, apparently, so he spelt Malcolm wrong, the name. Someone tweeted back saying, you spelt Malcolm wrong. He tweeted back saying, F off. How cool would that be?
I would do that because I hate it when people correct my...
But you're not John Cusack, the famous movie star of 2012.
I'd just be aggressive.
So I want to know, I'm asking the question to you, dear listener, let's spread it a little bit wider. Who do you follow on Twitter? Which celebrities do you follow on Twitter? Who tweets the most and who tweets the most rubbish? Duncan Badatine's got to be up there for tweeting the most. He's always tweeting.
Yes.
I'm having a poo.
Does he say that?
He doesn't say that, no. But he does, I'm out in the garden. He'll do that. I'm out in the garden, have a look. I'm in the car, have a look. I'm looking out my window, have a look. And he'll do a picture. You can do pictures on Twitter. You know that, didn't you?
Yeah, I do, yeah.
You didn't know that, did you?
No, I did know that.
You didn't?
I did. Twitpic.
Twitpics. They're a good band. I've got their second album somewhere. So, we're asking tonight, what celebrities do you follow? You've got me to... OK, this is another thing. Eloise was asking me to scratch her back earlier on. And I said, no, that is inappropriate. It's like if I were to say, I've got itchy nuts.
No, it's not the same.
Could you just give it a scratch,
it's
please?
Not the same.
It is exactly the same. And so I refused, but then we compromised, and using a ruler, and with me from at some distance and stretching out...
You jabbed me.
I jabbed you with the ruler.
And it hurt.
And that hurt. But it eased it a little bit.
Yeah.
I just didn't want there to be any... Because I know, you could then the next day regret it, and suddenly...
Regretting a back scratch.
My DNA would be on your back. You could go and, accuse me of something.
HR, here you go, bish, bash, bosh.
Exactly, bish, bash, bosh.
No, I don't think it's the same thing as if you said, itch my balls.
It's exactly the same thing.
That is highly inappropriate.
Well, OK, so there's three things I want to ask. Twitter, is it appropriate to scratch a workmate's body in any area at all? I tell you what, we'll do those two. Joe has sent me in a very good topic, but we'll do that later on. We'll do Joe's topic later on. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow. 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number. Press button 1. If Eloise likes the sound of you, she'll call you back. We'll speak to you after this. Here's something. On Twitter, are you being followed by someone famous? Some dude on Twitter has just told me that Yoko Ono is following him. I wouldn't mind being followed by Yoko Ono. That'd be flipping brilliant. 0330 123 1215. We go to Malaysia and we speak to Paul. Good evening, Paul.
Good evening.
Oh, your voice is getting deeper than mine. I can't go much deeper than this, I'm afraid.
Okay, then.
We'll stop there, then. Paul, what do you want?
Well, I'm phoning, actually, to apply for the formerly unadvertised position of official voiceover for the Iain Lee Show.
Oh, hang on a second. Let's try that again.
The
Iain Lee Show.
Now, that's not bad, my friend. That's not bad. OK, but hang on a minute. This position wasn't advertised.
Exactly.
Ah, clever. I like it. Well, what have you got for us, Paul? Let's hear some voiceover magic.
What do you want me to say?
Oh, no, come on now. Matt Berry writes all of his own voiceovers. You should be able to do that's part of the remit, is being able to come up with the gold.
Yeah, but to be fair, it's 6:17 in the morning.
You want special dispensation because you're from Malaysia? Okay. Okay. Iain Lee, he may not have been nominated for a Sony, but it doesn't mean he's rubbish.
Okay, what kind of voice do you want?
A voiceover voice.
Voiceover voice.
Iain Lee, he may not have been
Fail! What the hell was that supposed to be?
Got it.
Try again. Here we go. Try again.
Okay.
Iain Lee may not have been nominated for a Sony.
I can't remember the role.
You totally ballsed it up. Okay, here's one. Iain Lee, he's been blogged from Digital Star... I can't do it now. Iain Lee, he's been blogged from Digital Spy, but he's still number one.
Okay.
Iain Lee, he may have been blocked from Digital Spy, but he's still number one.
Paul, we'll let you know. Thank you very much. Tut, have you been drinking or something?
Not at all.
Is hashish legal over there? Yeah, I thought so. Thank you, Paul. Speaking of hashish, it's Rob from Ponder's End.
Hello, mate.
Hello, Rob.
How are you, Steve?
I'm good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't become Don't shut up. Don't become the new Andre. Turn your radio off.
Andre. Yeah, well, I have been smoking hashish today. Is that such a bad thing, Ian, in this day and age?
It is when it means you can't respond to a simple instruction that makes our listening all the better. Turn the radio off.
I didn't hear you. Sorry,
no, because you're smashed off your mash on the hashish, you muppet.
Well, yeah, basically, yes. And do you know why?
Because you're an idiot.
No, because
you're an
it
idiot.
No, listen to me now.
If you tell me it increases your creativity, I know for a fact that you are talking completely out of your bumhole.
Why?
What have you done today that's been creative apart from skinning up?
I interacted with some people on the street.
You interacted with, so you spoke to someone.
I spoke to a number of people on the street today.
You spoke to someone. So your idea of being creative is that you had some smoke and then you spoke to someone. And that's the best. That's not being creative. What did you say to them, Rob?
Well, I just said, are you all right? Isn't it a lovely day?
That's not creative. I tell you something. Listen, I used to smoke a load of weed years and years ago, and that was about the most that I could string together when I spoke to people. And then I stopped speaking. I stopped smoking weed, and do you know what? I found out I could actually have full conversations with people, Rob. Full conversations. Imagine that, where you talk to them, and you listen, and you respond. It's amazing.
Ian, I love you.
I love you too, brother.
Yeah, I've got a fantastic racist joke.
No, that's not right.
Iain Lee.
Iain Lee.
Absolute
Radio.
Let's go live to the United States of America and speak to Andrea.
Good evening.
Good evening. How are you, Andrea?
I'm good. I'm supposed to tell you hello from my friend Stephanie.
Hey, Stephanie! Is she hot?
No.
No,
I won't comment on that.
Okay, good work, good work.
She called with me the one time.
Oh, hang on, she's about 12?
No, she's the one who called with me when we tried to propose world domination.
Ah, yes, I don't remember, Andrea. Do you know what? I was struggling upstairs with Eloise, let me finish the sentence, to remember what I was doing on Friday. I couldn't remember what happened on Friday.
That's okay.
I've literally... Eloise, do you remember what you did on Friday now?
I still can't remember.
No, we have no idea.
I can remember stuff that you do, but never my own.
I haven't got a clue. I don't... The thing is, when you tell me what you've done, I don't listen.
I know you don't. You
So-
sit there and sit on your phone.
I put my phone down earlier, and then I started playing Scrabble with my sister.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Halfway through I was telling you something.
Yeah, well, sometimes I just drift off when you're talking.
Sorry, I just...
Andrea!
Yes.
We're there with you now. My attention is 162% entirely focused on you and what you have to say about whatever it is you're going to say.
All right, I called to talk about Twitter.
Let's have it.
I called to talk about the other topic.
Lovely. Are you following any stars on Twitter?
I follow a whole lot of stars.
Go on, tell me the stars you follow.
I follow Christian O'Connell.
Oh, my. Now, apparently, he tweets a load of rubbish all the time.
He does.
What kind of stuff does...
He tweets a lot about his kids, which isn't... That's only rubbish if you don't like kids.
And does he tweet cute stuff about his kid or funny stuff that you can go, that Christian O'Connell's crazy?
Sometimes. He was tweeting about his daughter's goldfish and how it died.
Okay, yeah, that sounds about the sum of it. Okay, right, lovely, yes.
Yeah.
What other stars are you following?
I follow you.
Yeah.
And I follow, Duncan Bannatyne. You're right, he does tweet a lot.
Duncan Bannatyne goes on a lot, doesn't he? I'm yay close to just clicking the unfollow button, but I like him as a man. I've got a little bit of a gay crush on him, so...
He seems like a good guy.
Sorry?
He seems like a good guy.
He's a lovely guy, except when he came on the show and dropped the F-bomb. Naughty, naughty Bannatyne. And,
yeah.
Are you being followed by any celebrities?
Stephen Fry follows me, but I think Stephen Fry follows everybody.
Stephen Fry follows you?
That's nice.
Sir Stephen Fry follows me.
And is it the real Stephen Fry?
It is the real Stephen Fry.
How do you know?
Stephen Fry London.
Well, but how?
It's got the little Twitter verified thing and everything. He's like the third person who follows me.
Hang on, what is this Twitter verified thing, and why the hell have I not got one?
The Twitter verified thing is basically celebrities who are verified on Twitter. They go through it. It guarantees that they're genuine celebrities. I know Paul McCartney's got a verified Twitter. Yoko Ono's got a verified Twitter.
I want verification! Oh, I don't know. I'm not that bothered. Andrew, and you called in about scratching as well. Is it ever appropriate to scratch a colleague?
Part of me wants to say no, but I've asked one of my colleagues to scratch my back for me as well, so...
Yeah, and did he?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, that's kind of... But it's kind of sleazy. It's not. I couldn't... it's just inappropriate. You're an attractive young lady. I'm a middle-aged man. Me scratching your back would be wrong on so many levels.
Friends would do that.
We're not... What?
Friends would do that.
Friends would do that,
Friends would do that.
But
we are.
You don't consider us to be friends, do you?
No, don't say this.
That's
'cause
embarrassing.
You say that.
That's embarrassing.
Shut up.
Oh, no, don't...
You hurt me now.
Now you're going... But how can I hurt you if we're not friends?
Well, you are.
We're not. How can it be? It's got a little bit uncomfortable here, Andrea. It's all your fault, Andrea.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I also have a suggestion for a topic.
Well, we don't need any of your stinking topics. Get out of here, you stirrer. There, she's gone. James!
Hello.
He won the shoe in box. He's a legend to us all. It's James. He came and saw my band play as well. He's a lovely gentleman. A little bit creepy, if I can be honest. I can say that now he's not in the same room as me. A little bit creepy. But it's nice to speak to you on the telephone, James.
Yes, at a comfortable distance.
At a very safe, comfortable distance. What can I do for you this evening, sir?
I found a new person to follow on Twitter today.
Okay, go on.
You know the English handsome actor in Love Actually, and he was in Teachers as well, Andrew Lincoln.
Oh, you know, sometimes you take an irrational dislike of someone for no reason whatsoever.
I don't think it's irrational.
Oh, really? Okay, but you follow him on Twitter, but you don't like him.
Well, I followed him today because have a quick look now if you can. It's Andrew Lincoln, the number one.
Okay, hang on a second. So www.twitter. Sorry, for all the kids out there who haven't got Twitter, by the way, this must be a really dull show for you. Don't worry, we'll do other stuff. Andrew Lincoln 1. Let's have a little look here, see what we've got. I am not dead.
How? I want to find him.
About 3 o'clock this afternoon.
5 o'clock. F the lot of you.
Yeah.
I am going to get seed up Soho. If you want, come and find me. I have a Vovir bottle, a tenny thinty thing on. Jealous. Yes, I am going on a party after this. Wait out London. I will retweet off my balls for you, Tom Bite. You love it. I am not dead. Wow, this is brilliant. That's not.
Yeah,
that's no way. Is that him?
But it really is. It really is. About 3 o'clock this afternoon, he was at a barbecue. And the funny thing is, they are cogent and, you know, they all make sense up until about 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
And then he just stops and...
Okay, I am nay appeared yeet be very derunny. I am effing off to the outer extenta od Lomfon. Wow, he looks like a lot of fun, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I'm following him. I'm going to follow him now.
What's his surname?
Andrew Lincoln. Lincoln1. Ah, what a lot of fun.
Thanks, mate.
Have you got... Oh, you've reminded me. As you were a competition winner, we are running the mystery... What's it called, the competition with Vinny in?
Mystery dancing.
Vinny's mystery dancing competition.
Something like that. It's a video of Vinny dancing. We are going to announce the winner. We're going to draw the winners out of a hat live on the show on Thursday. Basically, there is a video on Shepherd's Pie on iTunes of Vinny dancing to something. He's got headphones in. You have to guess what it is he's dancing to. Oh, we've had loads of entries. Only she's just found Andrew Lincoln's Twitter.
A bobble. He's had a bobble.
He's got a bobble. We've only had 2 correct answers so far. 2 correct answers, James. That must hurt you being a competition winner.
I think there's an embargo on me on all future competitions.
You are correct. Correct. You are embargoed. Yeah. There's a DAB radio up for grabs, so it's an all right prize. Okay.
Yeah.
And so I need people to go and watch the video and send in your guesses to ian.lee@absoluteradio.co.uk, and we will put them all into a metaphorical hat on stuff it. We're going to put them in a literal hat on Thursday. Pull them out of a hat, and the winner will win the DAB radio. It's a very funny video, so I thoroughly recommend it. Only 2 correct entries so far. I think it's unbelievable. It's a song that we have played a couple of times in the last few months. It's a song that there's I don't want to give too much of a clue away, but I want to give a bit of a clue away. It's been a big hit, and we've played it a couple of times, okay? So it's a current song, if that's any help. James, anything else?
No, that was it. It is my favourite one. I am doig a wee ib the toily. I recollect that I am telling you this already, but can't stop myself.
No, that's not right.
Iain Lee.
Iain Lee.
Absolute
Radio.
Well done. Mondays to Thursdays, 11 o'clock at night till 1 o'clock in the morning. Then Mark Crosley comes and takes over. We've just had 2 more entries in the mystery Vinny dancing song thing. Chris says, is it Sex on Fire by Kings of Leon? No. And Robbie says, is it Florence and the Machines, You've Got the Love? No. Edward!
Hey, hi, Ian.
Hey, hi.
Are you okay?
I'm all right, mate. I've been better, but you know what? I've been a lot worse.
Okay, I believe you.
I'm good. You should do. I have been. I was in a terrible... I've been at various points in my life, Edward, I've been in a terrible state. You wouldn't believe the state I've been in.
To be honest, I would.
Would you?
You spoke about it a little bit before.
Oh, OK. Well, in that case, yeah, you would. So, Edward, what can we do for you this evening?
Right, I wanted to ask you a poignant question.
OK.
It may not be very entertaining, so...
Well, listen, the first 42 minutes of the show have been quite dull, so let's add to that, and we'll try and start it again at midnight. So away you go.
Okay, right, I wanted to ask if you believe in an external force on our lives.
Sweet Lord Jesus, what?
I thought you're a relatively smart fellow.
Yes.
And is there a more important question to ask?
But hang on, is there a more important question to ask? Now I'm confused. Is that you're saying that's the most important question there is?
Well, I guess. Another question might be, are there any values to take through life with you?
Just be nice to people, man. That's it, isn't it? That's what we need to do.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. You're not always nice to people, though.
I'm never nasty to people anymore.
Not anymore.
I used to be nasty to people. I used to be a horrible person. I'm not nasty to people anymore. If people phone up the radio show, and there's the clue in the phrase show, if people phone up the show and are idiots and saying, he's gone. He's gone. That was a shame because I was really enjoying that. Let me see if we can get him back. Hang on a second. Where is Edward? Let's try and call him. Let's try this. I was enjoying that. We were getting a little bit serious and a bit heavy. And sometimes it's fun to do, isn't it? Sometimes it's... I don't really hang out with people where we have fun, heavy chats anymore. But sometimes it's a cool thing to do.
Hello.
Hello.
Right, that wasn't me. That was you.
It wasn't me?
Okay, it was a third party then.
Okay, I think we've got another Rob from Ponder's End. Listen, I'm never nasty to people on the show. If people phone up and are idiots and say stupid things and don't make sense, then I will pick them up on that and I will tell them that. But that's honesty. That's not nastiness.
You're doing them a favour, really, aren't you?
I believe I am doing them a favour, yes, and I think it's important that people have it pointed out to them when they are being idiots.
Right, when you were a little bit nasty to people, maybe earlier on in your life...
Yes.
Did you find any karma problems? Were you sad because of it, or...?
No, God, this is heavy stuff, Eloise. We're doing heavy stuff all of a
heavy.
sudden.
I come in halfway through, so I don't really know what you're on about.
Well, we're talking about being nasty to people and karma now.
And it's really not entertaining.
No, it's not entertaining, but I'm having fun. Screw the others, Edward. It's just you and me having a chat. Karma, the thing is, karma's not an instant karma, is it? I could get karma in 50 years' time for something I did to someone when I was 6. Or I could get it in the next life.
If you don't know this.
Well, we don't know this is true. We're talking hypothetical terms about hypothetical karma, which is kind of hypothetical.
If you believe in karma, you probably would believe in other lives because that's all part of the same religion anyway.
Well, partly, but Buddhism isn't a religion, technically. And you could separately... Yes, I take your point, but you could believe in karma in this lifetime and karma repeated over several cycles of lifetime.
Yep, I agree with that.
I agree with that. Did I feel miserable? I have had periods of being depressed. Is it because I was nasty to people? I don't know. I have had periods of angst and guilt about the way I've treated people.
Yeah, I'd imagine. I guess your depression evolved from early life, so it probably wasn't your fault. You probably didn't start the ball rolling, I guess.
Maybe I didn't start the ball rolling, but I certainly didn't do things that would stop the ball rolling.
Yeah, you have to be aware of that, though, don't you? You have to sort of take a step backwards.
Can I ask why you're asking this, Edward? Where's your head at the moment?
Right, I've kind of answered that question. You're a relatively smart fella, and
you haven't answered that question.
Relatively.
Right, this is the answer then.
Okay.
You're a relatively smart fella, and this is one of the most important questions that any person can ask another person. If someone said, "I'm very, very clever," that would be the first question I'd ask.
You're confusing me, Edward. You're confusing me because in as much as you are slightly talking nonsense and you're not being as clear as I think you are.
All right.
So it might be clear in your head, but you're not verbalising it very well. So you've already given us...
Can I ask you one simple question? What's the most important question?
No, you can't.
Because you're trying to cloud this for entertainment.
No, I'm not trying to cloud it, but I'm trying...
You're being contrary.
No, I'm not being contrary. You're being an idiot, and I'm trying to clarify what you're saying because you're not making sense.
Okay, one question. What's the most important question a human can ask another human?
I'm not going to answer that question because I want to clarify...
I'm making perfect sense.
Edward, that's it. You're not making perfect sense.
Okay, did you see Shrink Wrap with Gene Simmons?
No. You are...
Pamela Stevenson interview.
No, you are not making perfect sense at all, Edward. You're jumping off on different tangents, so let's try and focus on one thing. You've already given me 2 examples of what is apparently the most important question you can ask anybody.
Maybe.
Well, no, definitely. You have given me 2 examples of that.
No, it may be the most important question.
Okay, well, you have given me 2 examples of that.
Oh, yeah, well, do you believe in an external force on life? And the second question...
Can I ask you, why are you asking me that?
Oh, I've just told you.
You haven't, Edward, you haven't, Edward...
You're a relatively smart fellow.
Edward...
If I was going to phone up and say, let's talk about, I don't know, Def Leppard or something, that would be relatively moronic.
Why are you so angry, Edward?
I'm not angry at all.
You are getting frustrated.
You're trying to imply that I'm angry to make this good radio.
Well, listen, it ain't good radio. I've written this 5 minutes off as being quite dull and quite pompous. But you are getting angry, and you're not. The thing is, you're not expressing yourself as clearly as you think you are. I'm a relatively clever guy, as you keep saying, with a slightly pointed attitude, and I'm not picking up what you're saying. So either I'm not as clever as we all know I am, or you're not expressing yourself very well. I know which one it is.
Okay, sorry if you're not expressing myself very
That's
well.
all right. Let's try again. Why are you asking me these questions?
I can't answer in any other way. I think you're quite a smart fella, and I wanted to know.
But
if
I
met Gandhi or Stephen Fry, and I'd one question.
Yeah. But why would you ask Stephen Fry and Gandhi those questions?
Because they're relatively smart.
But what's that got to do with anything?
Well, who else? Who am I supposed to ask?
What are you looking for?
I guess the answer to those questions.
And why do you think Stephen Fry would have the answer to those questions? Why do you think Gandhi would have the answer to those questions? He's dead. Why would you think the bloke who used to do the 11 o'clock show would have the answer to those questions?
They seem to be relatively smart.
You keep using that phrase as though it's important.
I don't know what else to say, though. That sounds like the most logical answer to that question.
I know it does to you, but to everyone else it doesn't. I'm really struggling.
But that implies there's a more logical answer. Now you tell me what that answer is.
I don't know, because I'm going to put my cards on the table, Edward. I haven't got a clue what you're talking about, and I've been fishing around, thinking that maybe I was, I'm a bit tired, and maybe I'm missing something, and thinking that if we kept talking about this, we might get to the point. But I think, let me finish. I think there isn't any point. There's obviously something missing in your life, and if you want to tell us what that is, that would be great, because that might make things a bit easier. If you don't want to tell us, that's your prerogative.
So, do you believe in an external force on life?
Why are you asking me that question?
Oh, man, I can't answer that in any other way.
You've not answered it in any way, let alone any other way. You haven't answered it in any way. So why, just focus for a second. I'll answer your question, don't worry. But it's really important to me. It's really important to me that I know why you're asking that question. And I think it's important to you as well. So you'd be doing yourself a favour if you could work out why you're asking that question.
Well, we live on a big, beautiful blue ball levitating in space. Yeah. And I don't know why we're here or what we're supposed to do. And it seems like the most poignant and logical question to ask. So I find like the cleverest person and say, have you got any ideas? And you feel like you're trying to make this more entertaining.
Edward, you're starting to annoy me now. You're starting to annoy me because, no, I'm not being contrary.
You always do this, man. You start having a row with someone.
No, I'm having a row because
if it's a boring phone call, then like start having a row with.
No, it is quite boring, but you're getting a little bit arsey about nothing, Edward. You're getting arsey about nothing. I think your arsiness.
You're being contrary to try and make good radio. Yeah, you are, man.
I'm not, man. You're being a dick. Now, whether that's to make good radio or to wind me up or whatever, I don't know. It's not working on either of those counts. It's not working on either of those counts. You're obviously frustrated, and again, you've not answered the question. So far we've got.
You sound like Jeremy Pax, man.
Thank you, man. I take that as a great compliment. So let me get this right. Are you telling me, and this is what I'm getting just from the few little snippets you've given me, that you are lonely and you're maybe a little bit scared?
Not really. Genuinely, I'm not. I'm just interested.
I'm lonely. I'm lonely, Edward. I've got a beautiful wife, got a lovely family. I'm still a bit lonely. It's all right to admit being lonely.
Yeah, well, I guess everybody's got, like, an element of loneliness in their soul. You know, we all come in alone, don't we?
Yeah.
No one really knows why we're here, I guess. You seem to not know why we're here.
I haven't got a clue why we're here.
Yeah.
I haven't got a clue why we're here. All I've worked out so far is be nice to people. That's all. That's the only thing in 36 years, and it's taken me about 30 years to work that out. The only thing I've got is be nice to people and try and help them when you can. That's the only thing I've got. And there's more, and that's that's like 0.001% of the purpose for us being here.
Yeah, sounds about right. Well, I guess that's all we've got so far.
Yeah. And then again, maybe that's 100%. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's the only reason we're here, is to be nice to people.
Yeah. Okay, that sounds good.
Did we get there in the end? Did we get there in the end, Edward?
Well, I think we both agreed that we didn't, but we probably wouldn't.
Makes sense to me.
You've been acting awful tough lately. Iain Lee.
Absolute Radio.
So I've just spent over 100 quid buying a CB radio. You know what that is now, don't you, Eloise?
Yes, I do.
Break a 10-4. You got to copy Big Buddy over for an eyeball.
Have you just got one?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, that's the thing, you see, because it's not walkie-talkie. I've got walkie-talkies, and me and the missus play with the walkie-talkies at home.
Oh, actually do think they were walkie-talkies.
No, we've got walkie-talkies. They were on our wedding list.
Oh.
It's 2 weeks' time, it's our wedding anniversary.
No.
A year.
It's in my diary. That's friendship.
You're not coming?
What? Are you having a party for your 1 year anniversary?
No, we're going to go and see Hair.
Oh, yeah, you are.
I'm well excited.
I'm going to see that tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, you're going to go. Brilliant. Who are you taking?
My friend Joan.
Oh, I like Joan. I don't know Joan.
You do know Joan.
Oh, Joan?
Yeah.
Oh, is she your friend?
Yeah.
Oh. People in important places. Well, you keep in there. It's good. Well done. Nudge. Well, let me know what you think. It's ridiculous. It's a load of hippies going, hey, man, Joey's going to Vietnam. I don't want to go to Vietnam.
I'm not a big musical fan either.
Nor am I. I hate musicals, but I love it. It's good songs, man.
Okay,
good songs. And you'll see some dinkles and some tuppences. So... but I bought
my glasses.
Magnifying glasses. I bought a CB radio because I was obsessed with one as a kid. I bought a rig at home, but I haven't got an aero, so you can't use it. This is a handheld radio, right? All super duper.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking, have I just spaffed 100 quid up against the wall? Does anybody, apart from minicab drivers, still use the CB radio?
I wouldn't have an answer because I still thought there were walkie-talkies until right now.
Exactly. So, if you, dear listener, if you're at home, 0330 123 1215. Have you got a CB radio? Do you still use the CB radio? Line 1, do you still use the CB radio?
Yes, big lad. 10-4 to that.
Big lad? Don't say big lad on there. What, are you on channel 69 or something? That's not how it works.
Is it?
No.
What was the name of this play with tuppence in?
It's Hair, the musical.
Is that the one that's got the Age of Aquarius in as well?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Wow, so there's a naked person singing that?
Well, yes.
Eloise, you've got to take camera phone, please.
I might get booted out.
You can let us know tomorrow night. You can say, like, yeah, good, bit hairy.
Right. I tell you what, Eloise, could you draw? You won't be allowed to take a camera. Tomorrow, when you see it, could you draw some pictures of the naked people you see?
Yeah, I'll do a Rob. I'll draw sex.
And draw a sex, and we'll put them on the Facebook or we'll show them up to the webcam at the very least.
I'm a good drawer.
Is that okay, Rob?
That'd be ace.
All right, anything else?
It's all pink on the inside.
Okay. No, don't worry. Anthony.
Ian.
No, Anthony.
How you doing?
You're very quiet. Let's try that. Let's try that a bit better.
I think Anthony's phone is always quite quiet.
They are a bit quiet. Is your mouth near the phone, Anthony?
Yes, it is.
Excellent stuff. Oh, you've been waiting for ages. I'm sorry, mate. I was going to go too earlier, but we got sucked in by Edward.
I can wait any time. How are you?
I'm good, my friend. What can I do for you?
Just seeing how you're doing in that, because I haven't called in for a while. I've been a bit busy.
I'm good.
I'm going to Wales tomorrow.
Yes, Wales. Whereabouts?
Is it Torquay or somewhere?
Torquay's not in Wales.
Well, can't pronounce it.
Well, I don't know. What is it? How is it spelled? Have you got the letters there?
No, I think it's T-R-E.
Yeah.
T-H-O-Y.
T-R-E-T-H-O-Y. Trehoy. But they'll pronounce it like sailing ship or something, because they say words funny over in Wales.
I'm not sure they pronounce it.
Don't worry, they'll lie to you, Anthony. They're liars. But
they always are, aren't they?
They always are. But Wales is nice. I like Wales.
I should have a good time. 2 weeks, so I'll give you a call from there as well.
Give us a call from Wales. I wonder if there's a time delay on the line.
There might be.
There could be.
I'll find out.
Yeah.
This Twitter, Ian.
Yes, this Twitter thing.
Is it good?
No.
No, so there's no point joining up then.
I wouldn't bother, Anthony. It's a load of old idiots waffling on.
Junk.
It's junk.
Are you on it?
Yeah.
Facebook's better.
Facebook's much better. Facebook.com/Iain Lee Show. That's the place to be.
Talking about celebrities.
Yes. The 70s?
Celebrities.
Oh, celebrities, yes. Go on.
Yes, celebrities.
Yes.
I saw from Harry Potter.
Oh, yeah.
I saw, is it Rupert Grant?
Oh, everyone's seen him.
Everyone's seen Rupert Grant.
Yeah, I saw him
we could do a phone-in and say who hasn't seen Rupert Grant, and we'd get, 2 calls.
I think we did, didn't we?
We did. I think we may have done a who's not seen Rupert Grant, and everyone has seen Rupert. Anthony, have you got a CB radio?
I haven't, no, sorry. But my cousin has.
Oh.
He knows what it is.
You know, because I've just bought one, Anthony. I'm worried that I've spent 100 quid on something that nobody else has.
Where'd you buy it from?
The internet.
Just now?
Well, yesterday night.
Okay, where from?
The internet.
What, eBay or...?
No, some shop that sells CBs.
Do you trust in them?
I trust them that they're going to send it to me.
Is it going to work?
Well, there's the question, Anthony. And if it does work, is there anybody out there to give me an eyeball?
Or call 0330 123 1215.
That's the number. He's good.
He is good.
We should get him in and do the job. Anthony, thank you. Have a lovely time in Wales. You heard the man. Start dialing, you losers. Oh, Taylor!
Hello.
It's the show's official inventor. Have you got an invention that everyone can do?
Yes, I have.
Bring it on, my friend. Let's hear it.
It's a laptop screen chill-out cover.
I beg your pardon?
A laptop screen chill-out cover.
You did say that, didn't you?
Yeah.
What the hell is that, you fruitcake?
There's no need for that. What it is, it's you get like a pillowcase, and you put it over your laptop.
I can't see the screen.
Yeah, but that's the whole idea of it. It stops the glare because it can give you a bit of a headache.
But then you can't see the screen.
Yeah, but sometimes you don't want to see the screen. You want to have a tea break or something.
Well, what? But I want to see the screen when I'm on the laptop.
But you are awkward.
Well, no, I'm awkward. I'll be honest. I love your inventions, Noel. You're my favourite inventor that calls the show. But that is utter tosh.
No, it isn't.
If I don't want to see the screen, I'll turn the laptop round.
You get. No, it's got a dual purpose. I'm coming to that.
Okay, let's get to the purpose number 2.
Okay, so you put the pillowcase over your laptop screen.
Yeah.
And you cut it just below the screen. That's important. Because some on-off switches are proud, and it'll when you do this bit, which is put it down, it sandwiches when you switched it off.
Yeah,
it sandwiches it, and that makes it a dust preventer as well. So it's a dual purpose.
But it won't shut properly because the catch won't be able to.
But I'm just getting to that. There's holes for the catches.
Okay, you just made that when I said it, didn't you?
No, I did not. I've got it written down here.
Listen, let's get to the important thing. Your album. Barcode.
Right.
I think it's a seminal work of genius. It's recorded under the name Leon Roliat, which is Noel Taylor backwards. Can people buy it on iTunes?
Yeah.
Well, should we have a little listen to some of it?
Sure.
Hang on a minute, I need to get the CD one. Okay, this is my favourite song. This is, Ooh, a Party.
Do something for me. Do something.
It gets good in a minute. It goes, ooh, a party.
Do something for me. Do something for me.
Here we go.
Ooh, a party.
Oh, a party.
Ooh, a party. Ooh, a party. Ooh, a party.
Now, what's that song about, Noel? Where did you get the inspiration for Ooh, a Party?
Ooh, I'm famous. It's Jade Goody. Was on Big Brother, and she had a puppet on her hand, and she said, "Ooh, a party." So I got that from that.
Oh, okay. Okay, well that's good. Another good song. Another good. Yes, go on.
Can I just say that? Oh, blimey, you've thrown me now. Oh, blimey, what's his name? No, I can't remember his name.
Okay, well let's go. Let's go to. Let's go. This is another good one. Get it, got it, good. Dun 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 dun. You've left the Dolby off on this one, haven't you? There's a little bit of hiss, Dun 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 dun.
Try that, been there, seen that, done that, even on a wildcat. I've tried it, I've lied it, even on a duvet. I've been there, I've done it, even to the summit.
Get it, got it, good. Get it, got it, good. What's the inspiration behind this one, Noel?
Oh, I was just really chilled out one night, and I thought I want to do a chill out song, so that was it, really.
Okay. Okay, that's a good one. We'll play one more. We might play some more later in the week. This is a good one. This one is called School by Leon Roliat.
Teachers will punish you. Breaking the silliest of rules. Don't take any
notice of them.
For they are not your friend.
And what's the idea? Where's the inspiration for this, Noel?
I hated school with a passion.
Yep.
Myton High School in Warwick.
Yep.
I will name it and shame it.
Okay. Well, what's great is you may have hated it, but you've got a brilliant piece of art out of it, and that's sometimes where the best songs come from, isn't it?
Oh, shucks.
No, listen, thank you for that. Eloise and I have been grooving to this in the office all last week.
Can I just say, that first song, "Ooh, Party," Alex said, do something for me in Big Brother, and you may remember it, he was stopping an argument in a doorway.
I don't. No, thanks for calling. I've got to go, because, look, the name has appeared on my screen that I've not seen on my screen for 3 years. Hello, you!
Hello, you?
Where the hell have you been, you fruitcake?
Oh, lingering around, and here I hit you with my wisdom stick.
Yeah. Hey, guess what, Eloise? Like, Tallulah's bonkers, right? Have you still got your budgerigar?
Oh, number 5.
Number 5. And what does the budgerigar live in?
Oh, in a bubble bag.
In a bubble bag. She's got it in a bag, right? This is absolutely true, because I've met her. She has like a big bubble with a budgerigar in it, and she takes it out. I saw her in a shopping centre with a budgerigar in a bubble.
How does it live in a bubble?
That's a good question, Tallulah. I never asked you that question. How does it live in that bubble?
I opened the zip, and off we go in there.
Off we go in there?
How can you breathe in that, though? What's it made of?
Well, it's made of good stuff, and it breathes very well.
Das ist einfach klasse, ja? Das ist sehr gut.
Oh, das ist super.
Ja, das ist super. So, Tallulah, why have you only just called me up 3 years later?
Oh, you know, that's too much to answer in one go, because I've got a crazy life, but somebody told me, the fake Tallulah impersonator told me to call you.
Oh.
And only today I entered you. I entered your website, and your website is brilliant.
Thank you. IainLee.com.
It's absolutely brilliant. It's really exciting.
Yeah.
And there's a web. No, it's good, and I like it's a piece of fresh air.
Here's something. We interviewed Anvil a few months ago.
Hey!
And they were talking to us about you. I'll explain in a bit, Eloise. But they were talking to us about you.
Yeah, because
you know those guys.
Oh, I do know. I know the guys.
They said you were mental.
I know, but I am, and I know the guys.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, how did you lips? No.
Lips and lips and the drummer. The drummer was a bit grumpy.
Yeah, the drummer always looks grumpy.
The lips was lovely, and the drummer, I came away thinking, a bit of an idiot.
I nearly talk to him nearly every day.
What? Well, you talk to Lips every day?
Yeah, nearly. Not nearly every day, but every week.
Oh, say hello to Lips from us. He won't remember us.
Okay, I will tell him on Facebook and everywhere.
Okay. I'm guessing you've not been on the other place for quite a long time either, since they changed the regime.
Oh, I think that was the reason why I jumped over to you.
Okay, well, 3 years later. Well done. It's taken you a long time, Tallulah.
No, wait. I always give people a good chance, and if they disappoint me too much, I show them one of those famous fingers.
Okay, one of the famous fingers. Well, isn't that nice to know? We had Philip from South Norwood on earlier on.
Oh, coolio.
Yeah.
You know, he probably showed the finger as well, you know.
I think Philip wouldn't know what the finger meant. He's such a nice gentleman. Well, Tallulah, is there anything you want to say before I play James?
Oh, I'll probably see you with my new album when I start to promote it via iTunes and blah, blah.
All right, then we'll see you via iTunes and blah, blah. Ta-ta!
Coolio, bye!
Wow, I never thought I'd speak to her again. She is delightful but bonkers. OK, CB Radio's Twitter and scratching a colleague's back. Is it ever acceptable? More of your calls after this. We've lost 4 fans on the Facebook page tonight. What the hell is going on?
No, that's not right.
Iain Lee.
Iain Lee.
Absolute
Radio.
OK, we have a lot of calls to get through. The phones have been very, very busy. If you're calling in now and it's not been answered, put the phone down. I have 5 calls ahead of me. I've got Harry McCarroll, I've got Tom, I've got Liana, I've got Steve Spaniels and Kevin. We'll get through those if there's any time left at the end of the show. We might do some straight to air before Mark Crosley at 1 o'clock. Right, Harry McCarroll has been waiting for flipping ages. Harry!
Hello.
Sorry to keep you waiting so long, my friend. It's been a busy night. What can we do for thee?
You know you're talking about this, this scratching thing.
Yeah, Eloise asked me to scratch her back, and I thought it was inappropriate.
Well, it depends, because if you... And this is hypothetical.
Yeah.
If you, you're in a workplace and you fancy someone...
Yeah.
Then that's a good way of starting things off.
Oh, that's an excellent way. But, Eloise, I have a wedding ring on my finger, Harry, and that means something.
Yeah. No.
I'm married.
And then if... This is in for the situation of other people.
Yeah.
And then if they're munters, you can lead them on a bit, and then you can get some favours from them, so they can kind of get you water, thinking that you're all friends.
Hang on, why would you get a munter to get you water?
Well, it doesn't have to be water, but...
milk.
No.
No?
Well, just any favours, but not that kind of favour.
No.
Because they're a munter.
Munter. Well, it's a little bit harsh on the munters there, Harry.
Yeah, but they get their back scratched, so they don't mind.
And there's nothing wrong with touching up a munter, is there? There isn't. But I think it is fine if you're young, free, and single, and then it's a course, and you want people to touch your body, then it's fine to invite people to come and touch your body. But when you're not young or single, then it's inappropriate, Harry McCarroll. It's inappropriate.
And second thing,
yes.
You did a podcast quite a while ago with Dom Jolly.
Oh yes, I did. Dom Jolly and Danny Wallace, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
Have you settled the argument you're having about birds?
Oh, about whether they can poo while they're flying?
Yes.
I can't quite remember. I said they can't, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they can because of the way their muscles work.
But everyone says they can because they've had it done to them while they've been flying.
Yeah, be under a tree.
Yeah, but what about on the seaside?
Well, there you've won the argument, Harry.
Yeah.
There you go. You beat me and you're better at arguing than Dom Jolly. How's about that? Who'd have thought that Monday would have ended with such high news for you, huh?
Yay.
Thanks, Harry.
Thank you.
There we go. That's how we do these things. Listen, never let it be said. If I get something wrong, I am happy to put my hands up and say, you know what, kids? I done got it wrong. Doesn't happen very often at all. Very, very rarely. Very rarely. But he had me there. He totally had me. And I'm happy to admit it. Kevin is in the east of London, and Kevin wants to talk about the Citizen Band radios. Good evening, Kevin.
Good evening, Ian.
Thank you. It's Ian, yes. Have you got a CB?
I had one when they first came out in 1981.
Oh, were they illegal then? Or...
you had the FM that came out in 81. That was the legal one.
Right.
And then you had the other one, which is the what we call the Auntie Mary, the AMs.
Okay.
Which one have you got?
I don't know. I got a big, expensive Midlands handheld one that's got, I can do European channels and English channels.
You sure it's not a ham?
Oh, it's not a ham, no. It's CB.
It's definitely CB, and, well, you can tell which one it is. On the front of it, there should be a little circle that says 2781.
What does that mean?
27 megahertz in 1981 when they were made legal.
I haven't got it yet. I'm hopefully getting it this week. I'm going away at the weekend. I hope I get it before I go away, because I want to play...
And what's your handle going to be?
Well, here's the thing. Rob Bonet mentioned this on Facebook. I don't know. How does one build a handle?
Most people's handles are sort of like either their job or their personality.
DJ Boring. What was your handle? DJ Has-Been, what was your handle back in the day, Kevin?
Back in the day, it was Renegade.
Oh, sorry. You're not laughing.
I was younger then.
I know. It's funny because you try and make it sound a bit tough, but it ends up sounding like a gay gladiator, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
Here comes Renegade.
Hello, Renegade.
Hello, Renegade. So, do you don't use it anymore then?
No, I've grown up out of all that.
Well, the thing is, I haven't grown up out of it, and now I've got a bit of money. I'm like, I'm going to get one and have a go. But I did have a go on one a few years ago when I lived in a very tall house with a roof, and I had a rig, and I could just like rest the aerial outside, and all I got were cab drivers and racists. Those were the two groups of people I got, which is, ironic really, but... And neither of them were particularly nice to talk to, so I'm worried that that's going to be the only people I can talk to.
Do you drive?
Yes, I do, but I'm scared of putting a rig in my car.
Well, if you do manage to get in the car, there's still quite a few lorry drivers out there using them, but I think you'll find a lot of them are using the AMs nowadays.
Oh, OK. And what's that, to pick up prostitutes?
No.
No, that's a shame.
Road reports, checking out for the old smokies.
Oh, the old... You're still not laughing, are you?
I am, actually.
Kevin, thank you for that. Thank you for reminding me of the word smokies.
You're welcome, mate.
By the way, did you used to watch the film Convoy?
No, Smoking the Bandit was my one.
Oh, Smoking the Bandit. Okay, I was more of a Convoy man with the rubber duck and I was a big one for the rubber duck. I like the rubber. It looks like we got ourselves a convoy, boy. Oh God, it's this woman, Liana.
Hello.
Hello. Now, you on Thursday, you phoned up and said you were going to get my name tattooed on your anus.
My bum, yeah.
Yes. And okay. Here's the thing. If I don't want it done, okay. If you do it, I will ban you from the Facebook page and ban you from calling in the show. Now, not much of a threat, I realise, but I'm praying to whatever god there may be, that's enough of a threat that you would be banned from the show that you had tattooed onto your anus would stop you from getting that tattoo done.
Can you stop saying anus? Because I'm not having it done on my ring piece. I had it done on my... Well, I would have it done on my cheek.
Whoa. You just said you've had it done.
I would have had it done on my cheek.
Okay, does that mean that you have seen sense and you have backed away from the edge of the car park?
Well, the threat of you banning me from the show and me never speaking to Eloise again, that was kind of a bit of a, shock.
Yes! It's a nonsense, Liana. You don't want to do it, and well done for realising that.
Hmm.
Well, what does that mean? You can't just go around stealing people's names willy-nilly and putting them on naughty bits.
Why not? It's not copyright.
No, you can't do it. I don't want it there. That's a violation. That's sexy harassment.
No, how is it? I haven't physically sexually harassed you, have I?
No, but you mentally, I won't be. I couldn't function again because I would know that somewhere in the world, my name, without my permission, is permanently affixed on a mental woman's body.
Fair enough. Although on the Facebook page, someone did say that Alan Lake told me not to, but actually it was his idea to do it.
Well, that's Alan Lake grabbling for whatever publicity he can get, even if it means it's only going to get seen by... Where is it? Your name's on his name's on your bum, is it?
On my right cheek, yeah.
So that means it's only going to get seen by, I don't know, 50, 60 people a month. I'm not that desperate for publicity, Liana. I don't need that.
I'm so suing you.
Thank you for calling, Liana.
Bye.
Take care. Ta-ta. Steve Spaniels.
Hello.
Hello, Steve Spaniels. I'm glad we got rid of her.
Yeah, so am I. She is an absolute fruitcake.
It's not nice, is it? It's not nice.
No.
I've got a wife, I've got a mother. Imagine...
At the end of the day, who would really want their name on someone else's anus?
And also, who would want my name on their anus? Go and get like a big star. Don't get some idiot who used to be on the telly. Go and get that done. Imagine if I go and see my mum next week. Hello, Ian, how's work going? Well, it's going all right, a few ups and downs. Any developments? Yeah, some mental woman's tattooed my name on her anus. It's not good. I don't want to say that to my
It's
poor
not good
mother.
at all. I certainly wouldn't want my name on anyone else's arse or any part of their body.
Steve Spaniels, I need a handle for when I use the CB radio. Any suggestions?
Absolute.
Oh, there's my name.
Yeah.
10-4, hang on a minute. 10-4, 10-4, big, I can't remember any of the lingo.
Nor can I.
10-4, big buddy. This is Absolute. Coming at you. Cleopatra. Anyone up for an eyeball? That's all I remember. I don't remember any of it.
Yeah, it's a few years since I used my one, actually. It's getting dust up in the loft.
Well, this one's super duper strong. I hope I'm guessing I'll get it out. I'll put the batteries in, and I won't speak to a sodding person at all. There'll be no one around using it.
What you'll probably do is pick up all the old cab companies that still have their CBs in their car for emergencies.
Yeah.
And you'll probably only book a cab.
What I will do is I'll tell cabs to go to different locations. That'll be fun.
Good thinking.
That'll be fun, winding up the cab companies, because let's be honest, cab companies are rubbish. He's turning your corner now. He's in your street. We called an hour ago, and there's nobody in my street. Okay, Absolute is an idea. I will put that down on the list of one that I have so far.
I'm sure you'll get more tonight, Ian.
I will.
Anyway,
yes.
The other night, Thursday, we were talking about Box.
Oh, yeah, the Japanese band Box. By the way, can I just say, from Psycho, who works with them, has sent me a lovely, lovely email, which I will post on the Facebook page at some point, because she was so touched, and they were all touched by everyone's lovely comments, so I will let them know. Anyway, yes, Steve Spaniel, sorry, continue, s'il vous plaît.
Well, Friday, went into work, and I spoke
you worked in the Japanese bank, don't you?
I do, indeed.
Yeah, okay.
And I was sitting there talking to one of the Japanese guys on my break.
Yeah.
And he was saying he was listening to the show.
Oh, yeah.
And he will try sometime this week add himself onto the show and give us all a load more info about Box.
Oh, really?
And he'll even give us all addies where we can buy the CD in the UK.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, this is... Get him on, Steve Spaniels.
I will do, but I'm actually off sick tonight because I actually did my leg-in on the way to work last night.
What do you mean you did your leg-in on the way to work?
I got pushed on the way to Woolwich Arsenal train station.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to say what I did after I got up, but...
Did you punch someone?
Well, let's just say me and a few others.
Wow, okay.
Well, got into work and I just could not do my job properly because I couldn't stand all night.
Because you're a professional runner, of course.
Oh?
No, carry on.
Yeah, anyway. Got home this morning and had phone in sick and, yeah, so I can't do it tonight. I'm off now till Friday, but when I get in Friday, I will tell him if he hasn't done it already to get himself onto the Absolute Facebook page.
Steve Spaniels, I'm going to move on. Thank you very much. That's very exciting. If you don't know what we're talking about, if you're a new listener, there is a brilliant Japanese band called Box. They are superb. And on Thursday's show, we did the special Living in a Box, the story of Box, as narrated by Russ Williams and Barry from Watford. It was wonderful. If you missed it, go and download Thursday. The tiny edited bit is on Thursday's full show. The short best bit podcast of Thursday's show is the full unedited 13.5-minute interview. It's a joy. Box are superb. Very hard to get their stuff anywhere, but it sounds like we might have found a source, huh? That would be cool, wouldn't it, kids? You can get all the shows there, and we try and record extra bits at the beginning, at the end of the shows, just to make it... If you've listened to this show, you might want to download the whole thing. I don't know. Oh, look up Shepherd's Pie on iTunes as well and subscribe to that. Tom, coming to you after Spencer Davis.
Iain Lee on Absolute Radio.
Welcome to Orange Answer Phone. I'm sorry, but the person you've called is not available. Please leave your message after the tone. When you've left your message, just hang up, or for more options, press 1 at any time.
Hello, Maddie, it's Iain Lee here from Absolute Radio. I got your text where you said karma is from Hinduism, not Buddhism, and then called me a fool. You're wrong. Karma is featured in Hinduism and Buddhism, as well as Sikh religions and Jainism. Hope that clears things up. Just to get everything, right there. People are going to call me a fool about karma and Eastern religions. Just be very, very careful. Tom is in the London. Good evening, my friend.
Howdy, how you doing?
Howdy, partner. How you doing, partner? Howdy, partner. How you doing now?
I'm good.
No, it's okay. Good. I'm glad to hear it.
Yeah, about CB radios.
Yes, go on.
Yeah, my dad actually, and he has a CB radio, and him and his friends, they often go on there, and none of them are cabbies, and none of them are racing.
Oh, really? Okay, so these are normal, if slightly old men trying to recapture their youth.
Yeah,
it's all
say that,
right.
yeah.
And what you say they go on there? Whereabouts is he, and how does it work?
Well, he usually sits in the kitchen, and he sits at the end of the kitchen with his radio, you know, all this lingo, all this talk, you know, and it, that sounds like a lot of fun.
And does he talk to his mates, or does he find random people on there?
No, he talks to his friends on there.
So it's just his friends, because I'm worried that I'm not going to find that. Does he phone them up and say, "We're going to switch on the CBs in 5 minutes. I'll see you on channel 26"?
Yeah, it's like, why bother on the phone? Let's all bring back CBs.
Yeah, I'm so worried that no one's going to be doing it. And also, I might be a little bit... To be honest, what we want is me and my wife, we've been married a year, we just want to listen, we want to lie in bed and listen to people having conversations and occasionally interrupt and wind them up a little bit.
Yeah, as far as I know, you can still find some frequencies where people are on there.
Lovely.
And there are random people you can just, wind up.
Listen, as soon as if it comes in, when I get it, we'll bring it in here. We record it. We do this show in the basement, so I'm guessing it might not work here. But I'm certainly going to bring it in, and we'll have a play with it on air.
I do.
And see if it's any good. Tom, I need help coming up with my handle. What's your dad's handle?
You know what? I don't even know.
Oh no!
I'm sorry. I know.
Any suggestions for what I should call myself?
Well, that guy who called in earlier, the Absolute one, sounds a good idea.
Yeah, but I might call it. I might call myself the Absolute.
Just the Lee or something.
The Lee.
Yeah.
But I don't think you're supposed to use your name in it. The Absolute, I might go for that. Kind of works. I think there's something in that.
Absolute genius. Yeah.
God bless you for that, Tom. Thank you very much. Take care. Right, here we go, kids. 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number. We'll take some calls straight to air for the last 15 minutes of the show. Mark Crosley is on at 1 o'clock. You can call in and talk about anything. You can talk about the stuff we've talked about, Twitter and CB radios and scratching people. You can call in and make noises. You can sing a song. You can play some audio down the phone. You can do whatever you want, really. Just don't swear. Don't be libelous. There's a 7-second delay. And because we haven't got much time, try and keep it short so we get as many people on as possible, please. Let's go to line 1. Line 1, use on the wireless. Hello, line 1.
Evening, mate. It's Dan from Barnsley, mate.
It's Dan, whose house was burnt down by an aggressive shop.
I'm sat in a house at the moment, mate.
Oh, have you moved in?
Heating's on. The beer's cold. I can smoke in the house if possible.
No, hang on. Don't smoke in the house. It'll burn down again.
I'm being careful.
Good lad. Okay, just don't smoke near that open petrol can that you've got beside you.
That's a good idea.
So that must be... now, this isn't the house you're going to live in, though, is it?
No, this is just temporary, but how temporary it's going to be, we don't know yet.
How many of these temporary houses are there?
You tell me, mate.
So this is like the council have just got a house that's spare?
Well, no, this is actually subletting this to insurance.
Oh,
to
of course.
You know what I mean?
Oh.
It's nice little house. It's not home, but it's better than hotel.
It's better...
Nothing wrong with hotel, but it's just...
It's nice to be in a proper house where you haven't got to check in every day.
Yeah, there's no amenities in an hotel that you've got in a normal house.
And you can watch your mucky movies now.
Yeah, mate, yeah.
Get sorted, Dan. Listen, I'm going to move on because you've got a load of calls. Thank you for that. Line 5, you're on the wireless.
Why don't you go with your wrestling name, The General?
Yeah, The General would be quite good, wouldn't it?
That would be good.
Have you got a CB radio, Benet?
I used to have one a while ago. I was called Glitter, but I can't recall that.
Okie dokie. Let's go to line 2, you're on the wireless.
Hello?
Yes?
Yo.
I
got a topic for another night.
Okay.
Have you got any strange games that you play in the car with your family?
Okay, well, what strange games have you got that you play with your family?
Well, we play a game that we made up called Daisy, and every time you see a Land Rover, or a Land Rover Discovery, or an old one, you say Daisy or Double Daisy, and you get a certain amount of points determined on which type of Land Rover it is.
And where is the fun element in that?
It's because it gets quite heated, and you kind of... It's difficult to explain the fun element over the phone.
Yes.
But if you actually try and play it, it's quite funny.
Okay. It sounds very dull, Harry, but I will bear that in mind. Maybe we'll do that one night. Let's go to line 6, you're on the wireless.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Hello there, mate.
Hello, mate. Who's this?
It's Robert, mate.
Hello, Robert, mate. What can I do for you, sir?
Huh?
What can I do for you?
Nothing, mate. I was just wondering if you could put a song on for me in my work career at night.
What song would you like?
I was thinking, is it the Country Tears, their new one?
The Cortinas?
The Cortinas, that's it. Where am I getting Country Tears?
I don't know. The Country Tears is a great name for a country and western band, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it would be. That's giving me an idea, you know?
Yeah, you should start a country and western band and go and make it big in Nashville, Tennessee. Listen, I'm not going to play that. Don't take it personally.
Okay.
But I don't really do requests.
Okay, then. Or could you just give a little shout-out?
No. I don't do that either. But thank you. Don't take it personally. I suspect you might. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
Hello there.
Hello, sir.
Today I've got the Iain Lee TV quiz. I've got several questions about your career in television. Firstly, what is the serving suggestion for Cockney cheese?
Leave it at...
Yes, correct. Secondly, what did you do to Vernon Kay?
Pradeep!
That is correct. Thirdly, Anne Robinson asked you the final question on the weakest link, which was...
Quince!
No.
Oh.
Well, yes, that was... I was thinking of Raita, but well done. You've got 3 out of 3 on the quiz of your career.
Thank you very much. That's more successful than my career has been. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Hello.
Hello, you're on the air.
How are you today?
I'm all right. Oh, hang on, where have you gone? Hang on a second, where have you gone? You still there?
Yep, still there.
Go on.
Yep.
Yep, what do you want?
Just saying hi, really.
Hello.
How are you?
Good, goodbye. 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number. If you want to give us a call, come straight to air. Line 5, you're on the wireless.
Good evening, stranger.
Oh, it's the merchant.
I have a quick question.
Okay.
Pirates or ninjas?
Ninjas.
Oh, okay.
There we go. That's that sorted out. That's delightful. I'm not taking any withheld numbers because they'll all be Sam Wilkins, who's a muppet. 1, you're on the wireless. Oh, by the way, Sam, we have your home phone number now, so thanks for that. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Hello, it's Steve Allen.
Hello, Steve.
I've got some exciting news for you.
Oh yes, go on.
Well, that is the election.
Well, we get as it's that we can't say those words. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
Yo.
Yes.
Hi.
You've just been on.
I know.
Well, what do you want now?
Just say.
Okay. Let's go. Oh, they're all doing it now, aren't they? Line 1, yes.
Oh, Ian.
Yes.
You know where you used to do the video diaries?
Yes.
Yeah, whatever happened to them?
We stopped doing them.
Oh, I came up with this great idea. Regular callers post their video diaries.
Yeah, it's an idea. If you want to see those, they'll be up on the Facebook page, facebook.com/Iain Lee Show. Our listeners have been up and down like a bride's nighty tonight. Let's see how many listeners we've got, how many fans we've got at 3,503. Up, down, shake it all around. You do. Look, they're all calling in now. Let's just do line. Line 1. Go on.
Do you want to hear my cougar noise?
Yes. That's not bad, actually. I thought it'll be rubbish. Turns out that it was all right. That'll do. That'll do for tonight. All right. It kind of petered out a little bit and got a little bit messy. Interesting show tonight, I thought. I like the debate with Edward about existentialism and the afterlife and God and what we're here for. I quite enjoyed that. Maybe we should do more of that. Maybe we should do, like a philosophy special where we talk about... What am I saying? Of course not. Tomorrow we're doing bums and knockers. It was quite nice. If you want to get the podcast, dear listener, then I suggest that you go and download that. You can get it on iTunes. You can get it at www.absoluteradio.co.uk. And you have a few days left to go to iTunes, type in Iain Lee Shepherd's Pie, and download the video of Vinnie dancing. We've had a few more entries tonight. I think we've had 2 more correct entries. 2 more correct entries. So we have 4 correct entries. The names will go into a hat, a literal hat. I lied. It's not metaphorical. It's going to be a literal hat on Thursday's show, and we will pick the winner out live on the show. Now, If you missed the show this evening, you just tuned in for Mark Crosley, well done you, but you've missed some fun. You've missed this.
Iain Lee. It's all just a little bit of history repeating on Absolute Radio.
The Iain Lee Show.
I want verification!
I am nigh dead.
I've asked one of my colleagues to scratch my back for me as well, so...
If you want come and find me, I have a Vovir bottle, a tenny thinty thing on. You jealous?
Yes, big lad. 10-4 to that.
I interacted with some people on the street.
I will retweet off my balls for you, Tom Bite. You love it.
Wow, so there's a naked person singing that.
Do something for me.
Iain, I love you.
I love you too, brother. You don't consider us to be friends, do you?
No, don't say this.
I am going a wee ip the toilet.
Sometimes I just drift off when you're talking.
Do you believe in an external force on life?
Iain Lee. He may not have been nominated for a Sony, but it doesn't mean he's rubbish.
Oh, a party! Iain Lee. He's back on the radio.
Absolute Radio.
Tomorrow at 11. FYI.
Now, when Eloise said, stop doing that, I wasn't touching her, Your Honour. Honestly.
Was that on it?
Yes, I had your mic up by mistake. I was just simply turning up her headphones to a deafening level that would actually have caused serious ear damage.
Yeah,
I apologise. No, don't sue me. Liana's going to sue me. Because I said that Alan Lake's name tattooed on her back, on her bum, meant only 60 people a month would see it. She's going to sue me for slander. Mark Crosley's up after AC/DC.